in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Fires to the big fella. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs. So Duke's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, if there's an old war horse, a real... Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk. And this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
Here's the pressure. Looking to the big tight end. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Off the play fake on 1st down, to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Oh, he makes the catch. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. That is no good. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They'll try the run. stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
No, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They go to the draw.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The Aggies come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got it, looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. From the gun, the ground game. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's a heat. On target over the middle. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires left. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Hit as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun...
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Might be calling a hot route. He's going for it all. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Man, these balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times where you see those pass interference or receivers adjusting the ball and DBs not. This time you could tell the defender did a great job understanding where the ball was going, got his hand on it, made sure the receiver couldn't make the play.
Third down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't. The missed 56-yarder makes that stop even bigger. Now the offense has outstanding field position. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Firing to the right, complete. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. A&M comes back out with another first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Finds the tight end. There he goes. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fakes to grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab on the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. caught in the backfield. It's Spillman. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Motion from the wideout. But jet sweep pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
The RPO, it's complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. On the option. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. An inside div now from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. First down and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. 7th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Texas A&M. He's looking at a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make it. They'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He gets loose. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive was. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning. Gets a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Breaks into the clear. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Tight end makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. So they'll pass off the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He did not get it. Defense, what a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides, Carl, is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So, good job.
Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Grab by the receiver. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense really clicking. But they were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this. Nice touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. It's a shotgun run call. Fights off a defender. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense wraps him up. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
And then fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And the back now goes in motion. That's caught. It's Winston. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it. Got the first down and still motoring. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here. And then first down right back to the running game. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. He finds the running back in the flat. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. And the Aggies will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I think we're starting to today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 18. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he drops it. Can you believe it? After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive.
28. And your Texas A&M Aggies.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's good.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Let's go.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's hit just before the throw. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the Aggies will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this 1st half.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
They're set now to try the PAT.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Ball handed off. Jukes to get free. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Nobody can bring him down. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. They go with a short shovel pass. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here. Down multiple scores. A quick throw out left, complete. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The back in motion now. Breaks free. Throws a stiff arm. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
2nd down. 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 2
Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to take off here. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Give it to the big fullback here. And he's not good. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Now, the offense being aggressive here, going for it on fourth down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with a big stop.
Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
Extra point try coming now. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop them at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you'd ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's Hale. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Yeah, he's looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they're trying to punch it in here.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
See if they can convert the point after. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Motion now from the tight end. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh, what a grab! He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Caught quickly.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. QB keeper all the way.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Looking to pass here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looking for a man. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Back to throw again. Looking for 6.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Movement here from the tight end. Grinding away on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Second down after that previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is down the middle, and they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Getting set. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is
looking for a man deep on the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Important second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's caught. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 2nd down and goal. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Back to throw. It's Burks. Pass is caught. And they wrap him up after the completion. Just short of the first down marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, what a move. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. The offense electing to just spike the ball here. 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team.
This to make it a one-score game here in the final minute and set up an onside kick.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good.
After the miss, they're still down by 10. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
And when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese. They'll run it from the gun. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Spillman. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, he's got some space. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. He wants to change this route. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Missed the connection on 2nd, now looking at a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is made and they'll... So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker is Hale. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from Pater. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Sends it downfield. Pulls it out wide. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Uncorks one. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line getting set on 2nd down. got it in the middle. It's Hale. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Out of the backfield, he's open. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first.
Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Spillman. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on! They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Texas A&M trying to gig him in the red zone. Throws to the tight end. Tosses it incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
It's complete to the right. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
He wants it all. To the end zone, and it's picked off. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red. Unleashes one deep. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you can have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Grabbed over the middle. It's Spillman. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Texas A&M looking to convert on 4th here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet.
That's a big-time completion. And guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, quarterback had some other ideas. He had it.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They're working that left side. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he is...
Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Rushes on him. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on second and goal. The option look. Quick toss. Touchdown, Aggie! And the Aggies backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He tries to take the top off. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The play action fake. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the grab on the left side. He's loose. Touchdown, Aggie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they... The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. A&M comes back out with another first down. He's got it. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long. He's trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catches.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that touchdown, man.
This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Looking downfield on first down. He'll try to do it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. He's got it on the outside. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive.
He's going to fire deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here at the end of the game.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Bringing the heat. Quarterback adapting. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
How about this? These guys are going for 2.
Ready, set, let's go.
They want to throw it. Makes the catch. The short pass will come up just a tad short of the goal line. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Throws toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Finds his target down the middle. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. After this, it'll be a wrap.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your union. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't... Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. He'll bring it out. It's Proctor. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Texas A&M's offense will start this game off with the football. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
They'll give it to him again. There he goes. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a big loss on the play. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Fires to the middle. And they're able to make the tackle. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man down the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. And he used that patented spin move to pick up a few extra yards. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Going for it all. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Missouri Tigers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight. Like one of the best in the country at your spot. So interested to see how this passing attack works while avoiding that guy, because I'm not going after him, Palmer.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this. He definitely hasn't seen a corner with this guy's ability. And so if he is going to try him, he better have really good timing. He better be very accurate. He better not be late throwing out-breaking routes because this dude will pick him off and take it to the house.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Got his man downfield. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year. He comes up with a massive play right there.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Might be changing the route. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. A&M comes back out with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Fighting off the defender. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Winston. All down. They'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Leaves it with the running back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Hale. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a third and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Stillman. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. zone, it's Cox. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And some room to work. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the first quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the second. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Rides the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Missouri wants to go fast.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Catch in the middle, it's Carter. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He'll do it himself. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Second and goal coming up. The give to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame. They're up 14 over Old Dominion. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the catch near the sidelines, but he's downed immediately before he gained an inch. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Missouri gets to the line quickly. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0. Turning it on! And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll give it to the back. The Aggies can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And the Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the big tight end. Breaks into the open. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pressure coming. Buys a little time with his feet. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggie! That touchdown puts him up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Lost one deep down the right side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Across the 25, he's got room. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. On first down, here comes this offense. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed in the middle. It's Carter. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The short hands, it's Spillman. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Finds his tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Got it set up on the outside. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll start the third quarter with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
He'll ride his man on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking left. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Punt is in the air. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. He'll keep it himself. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Missouri wants to go fast.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the defense.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Finds a man in the middle. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one they had to have a plan for one of the best receivers in the country, so they're double covering him. You can't do anything else, and still they can't prevent this guy from making the catch and getting the first down.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Lining up to convert third down. Off play action. Got him downfield. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Flips it out in the flat. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. He's inside the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Aggie. The defense takes matters into its own hands. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
That defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 4 over Mississippi State. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's the give off the left side. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Floats it out in space. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Little. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Missouri comes to the line with another 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Touchdown, Tigers. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So 1st down will open up the final period. RPO complete to open the drive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Spillman. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass on the fly motion. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They'll move the wide receiver. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Here's a heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David. Oh, he's got some space. Quick step and go. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And the Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the punishment has been extended. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Cox. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Little. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. He'll pull it on the read. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He wants a big play here late. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got enough for a Missouri 1st down. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw on 1st down. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the pressure. Fires to the big fella. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun. Wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carter. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. Back swinging for the goal line. Punches it into the hallelujah land for a touchdown.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way. Knocked it right down the middle. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They stop the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. From the gun, they'll try the middle. At the 35, he's got room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Nothing the Aggies love more than saying howdy with a strong running game.
Yeah, how do you like that first down? How do you like that ground game? Like, that's what they've got to be built on. They got to have that toughness. When the Aggies have that toughness is when you see that their best teams are competing at a high level.
Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab on the left. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's caught. It's Winston. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Aggies. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Turning it on. Zone. Touchdown, Aggies! Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off the play fake. Finds a tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Grab near the marker. It's Hale. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Fourth down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Big fella moving. Will not get. Fourth down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Bryant. At the 10, he's got room. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. It's a draw. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and they're running back. I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great...
Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Caught in the backfield, it's Spillman. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Now, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
To the air on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know, not a lot of space down here on the goal line when you're trying to run the football. You might want to think about going to the perimeter or maybe throwing it next time.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Rush is on him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely center cut. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Going right to work up top. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Got it in the middle. It's Hale. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. give to the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here. The result. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board. Right, a shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Johnson looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. He leaves it with his back. Hard running there.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Oh, he dropped it just. And the Aggies are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Aggies are facing 3rd and inches.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Caught near the sticks. It's Winston. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Hand off from the shotgun. 5 Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Now they'll run the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Aggies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They hauls it in the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return.
And that's such a...
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Makes the catch. It's Winston.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Under fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Spillman. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the back. Got it behind the line. It's Proctor. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Texas A&M looking to convert on 4th here. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st and goal for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, still looking. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. From the gun, running back on the move. Touchdown, Aggies! And the route is on. This offense has it with really good field position. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now.
Headed to the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.